Good morning. Well, confirmation this morning. The French arms company Thales is now launching an application at the High Court in Pietermaritzburg, claiming that because the case against it and former President Jacob Zuma has been delayed for so many years, the charges against it should be dropped. Zuma and the company, both in court today for more proceedings in the case against them. You'll remember Zuma's financial advisor, Shabir Sheikh, found guilty in 2005 for paying Zuma for his influence in contracts involving Thales and the arms deal. Now, Thales claims the long delays in the case and the fact that two witnesses have passed away means they cannot face a fair trial. The spokesperson for the NPA is Mthunzi Mhaga. Mthunzi, good morning to you. So as I understand the argument from Thales, this case goes back nearly 30 years. Because of delays, they cannot face trial. They won't get a fair trial. How do you react to their argument?
Good morning, Stephen, and good morning to your viewers. We were taken aback by the application and the grounds upon which it is based. And we argue that it is baseless and there's no merit, given the fact that as the state, we are not to blame for any interlocutory applications that have been mounted in respect of this case by the first accused. We may note that Thales has not brought any application previously. However, it does not mean that, therefore, the application that they are mounting now should therefore be considered and be successful. So we'll vigorously oppose the application and we will file papers in opposition thereto.
Do you believe this is just a delaying tactic? Is this just about trying to postpone the trial once again? I mean, we all know how long this has gone on for.
I honestly cannot rule out the possibility of an attempt to delay the trial, given the first accused many applications that have not been successful, having gone through the Supreme Court of Appeal and the Constitutional Court. So I can't rule out that possibility.
Mthunzi, we all know the background to this, and you're the spokesperson for the National Prosecuting Authority, and I don't think you could say this, or it will be up to you if you choose to, but I'm a journalist, and I can say it. It seems to me that Zuma used his political power as president to delay justice for many, many years. Now he's in court. I mean, we all remember what happened during that time. So let me put it to you in a broader way. Would it be a miscarriage of justice if this case was stopped now?
Indeed, it would be, because remember that when we talk about allegations of corruption, until such time that they are ventilated in a competent court of law, an accused person is given a chance to rebut or admit evidence that is presented by the state, the matter will remain, lingering over the head of those that are accused thereof. And the economic stability of the country is always compromised whenever there are allegations of corruption. We know the ripple effect thereof. And therefore, it will indeed be a miscarriage of justice if the prosecution is stopped, given the period that it has taken for us to go through this quite protracted process.
There may be a slightly different issue, and Thales is bringing this up, and I do think we need to consider this. It's about two witnesses. Elaine Tettard was the Thales representative in South Africa when all of this happened in the late 1990s. Sue de Leek was his secretary. Together they sent, it's often called the mystery encrypted fax, and it spelt out a bribe for Zuma. They both passed away, and this was a very important piece of evidence in the Sheikh trial. Thales claims the fact that they've both passed away means that you cannot continue with the prosecution. How do you respond to that?
I think, Stephen, you know very well, you and I have been following this case and have been covering or engaging on legal issues. It will not be fair for us to venture into prosecutorial evidence and strategies that will be employed during trial. I'll rather, with respect, Stephen, leave that to the trial court.
And Mthunzi, I fully accept that. As you say, you and I have been through this for many years. There have been so many cases and applications by Zuma, now by Thales, to try and stop this case. And I know there'll probably be another claim against the prosecutor advocate Downer today. Do you think the NPA might bring an application to a judge to just say, we now need to start the case? I mean, this has gone on for so long now. One way or another, we need a conclusion.
Patience is a virtue, Stephen. We will hold on until the matter proceeds finally.